Are you tired of being treated like a worthless piece of shit? No, seriously. Are you tired of being treated like a worthless piece of shit? I bet you're saying, what in the world? Yes. Are you tired of coming out on the short end of the stick? Seems like everything that you do, no matter how hard you work or how much you sacrifice, how much you push, how much you try, it just never quite works out for you. Today is your day that you are going to transform out of this energy and lose the loser. Somewhere along the way, someone convinced you that you were a loser. You are holding particular energies that work together to produce that particular outcome in your life. You are going to begin to see and accept the value of who you truly are. You are going to see and accept the power that you hold. I am going to go over some entities that have taken over your vessel, that wanted to have an experience in this physical form. You have the power and authority to decide what gets to take up space in your vessel. So right now, we are commanding that these entities, that these energies, we are commanding them to be removed. They have no place in your energetic field no longer. The first energy that I want to touch on that plays a part in this loser energy is desperation. Somewhere along the way, you were taught to chase yourself and not be satisfied within your being, because you were taught that you were only a physical form. So therefore, you were not good enough to obtain different things in your life. You thought you had to rob Peter to pay Paul or morph yourself, when all alone, all you needed to do was align yourself energetically, and that particular thing is birthed through. If you think about it, there is not another planet feeding Earth anything. We are vibrationally creating. This Earth is a infinite, unlimited place of creation. But somewhere along the way, someone told you that you're not good enough, that you needed to be something else in order to create anything, in order to expand. But that is not true. You have more than enough. You are life force itself. So what more do you need? Just think about that. Take some time and just think about that. What more do you need? You have the ability to tune yourself to any timeline, any frequency, any identity. You have no limit to what you can create. So how are you not good enough? Now, back to this desperation energy. We have this energy in us that says, oh, I have to have it. I have to have it. Oh God, I have to have it more than life itself, because it's better than me, because I need it so badly. I have to have it. Neediness, it's just this desperation, and it's loser energy. If you carry desperation in your energetic field, you will always be desperate for something. That is not the energy that you want to have. Instead, you want to have an energy of satisfaction within your energetic field. You want to be completely satisfied with yourself. You don't need to be desperate for anything. That's chasing energy. It's like you're chasing yourself. I'm not whole unless I have this thing. I'm desperate for it. Do you feel the yuckiness in that energy? I mean, who wants, whatever you're desperate for, it's gonna look at you and say, honey, get away from me because you're weird. So say if you're, whatever you're desperate for, everything's energy, everything is consciousness. So it feels that desperation on you. Say if you're desperate, this is one, you're on a, for people who are looking for a job, and you go on your interview and your bills are behind and you don't have no money. And you have this desperation of, please hire me. Listen, don't do that. That's what makes people look over you, because it makes them be like, I don't want no parts of that. You're so desperate, it's so unattractive. But if you go into an interview with satisfaction in your energetic field, knowing that you are the prize and you bring the value, if it wasn't for your life force, this company needs you, not you needing the company. These things need your consciousness and your life force, not the other way around. Please release the desperation out of your energetic field. It is very unattractive. But when you have confidence and you know your worth and you know what you bring to the table and you know that just by being in your presence, everybody expands, you know that the frequency of your energy is abundant and expansion, and you are a freaking unicorn, you will go in there like, convince me that you are even worthy of my time. And so it gives a totally different type of energy. Whenever you feel desperation welling up in your body, you have to self-soothe and tell yourself, listen, I am the prize, and what is for me, I already have. I don't have to chase it. I don't have to prove myself for it. I don't have to do anything. It just automatically comes to me because it is the alignment of my energy. So my energy speaks for me. My energy is my currency. So all I have to do is be present. That's it. And if things doesn't work out, that's because that's not in alignment with what you are producing or where you are going. You just have to trust what is. The next thing that I want to go over that works together with this loser energy is laziness. Oh my gosh, laziness. Now, when we dig into laziness stems from a person trying different things and not getting the results that they anticipated on, or a person putting forth their efforts and they wasn't recognized. So a person tends to accumulate this energy of being lazy because they don't feel like their efforts is going to be worth anything. Because every time that they did something, it didn't work out. So that person will sit with, well, I might as well not even try and do that because it's not gonna work out anyway. We're gonna heal laziness right now today. Isn't this beautiful? Every time you do something, it is successful. Every single thing that you produce is successful. Stop looking for the validation of others to prove to you that what you have done is successful. I'm going to say that again. Stop looking for the validation of others to prove to you that what you have done is successful. You define within yourself what success is. Let me break it down to you. We all are God and goddesses. Source creates through all of us. Why do you need another person to tell you what you have created is right or successful or anything? This is another one. Needing the merits of that project to come from the same source that you created it on. I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about. The universe deals with balance. So you may have created a painting. Nobody bought your painting. And you probably tried your best to sell this painting. Nobody bought your painting. So you say to yourself, well, my painting was not successful because no one bought my painting. But guess what? The universe will give you your awards and give you your pay in another kind of way. Look at yourself as being in business with the universe. And what you give to the universe, it gives back to you tenfold and more because it is so highly appreciative of what you bring to this universe, and it's so unlimited. It has so much to give that it gives you that and tenfold more. We do not live in a universe of limitation. Break that cycle too. Now, just because you did not receive merits from that painting, that particular painting, doesn't mean you didn't get paid. Doesn't mean that the universe is not going to use that painting in some way. Give you another example. The artist Da Vinci. I hope I am pronouncing his name right. Da Vinci was an artist that created these different paintings before his time. No one could understand his gift. So they thought he was crazy and no one would buy his paintings. His paintings did not sell until he was dead and gone. And now, I guess you have to pay millions to get his paintings. Do not limit yourself. Know that everything that is created through you is for purpose, and it is with great success. Just because you don't see it now doesn't mean that you are not creating before your time. We live in a universe of great abundance. So you just have to trust and completely change your beliefs around success. Do not allow anybody else to dictate whether you are successful or not. And believe in yourself that everything that you create, everything that comes through you is pure success. This is source energy working through us. We are the embodiment of source. We are the highest value, the highest quality. You have to remember this and release those egotistical thoughts that were put upon us as children, where we thought we had to prove or do these different things in order to feel worthy of value and worth and being seen and being heard. Moving on. The next thing that I want to talk about concerning this loser mentality, let go of being comfortable. Comfort is not going to get you there. Comfort is not your friend. It's not. You will always have to be in a position to challenge yourself. You will always have to be in a position for expansion. And expansion doesn't lie in the comfort zone. Find a way to feel comfortable in being uncomfortable. You are not going to be able to grow if you want to be comfortable. There's a limit to what we can be and how far we can grow and what we can do, but we can't get there in the familiar. You have to be willing to push past the normal. You have to be willing to do a little cardio. You know what I mean? You have to be willing to push yourself a little further than what you're used to going. Don't be afraid to think outside of the box. Don't be afraid to do something different. Be ready to challenge yourself. Another thing that I wanted to share, listen, you cannot allow your 3D to dictate your emotions. You have to transcend the 3D. If you allow yourself to be a slave to what your current experience is, you'll stay stuck. You cannot allow, and I listen, I really want to get this home to you. You cannot allow what you see in front of you to dictate your thoughts and your emotions. Because in order to shift the physical, the third eye, the throat, and the heart chakra has to be in alignment as one. So when the third eye is in alignment, you are able to see beyond what's in front of you. That's what the third eye is. You have like a eagle's view. You can see beyond it. In the throat, you're speaking things into existence. You are speaking your truth. And your heart chakra, you feel it in your being. So those things have to be aligned. Now, if you're stuck in what you are seeing in front of you, you will never get out of it. You will stay looping in that cycle. Do not allow the 3D to control you. Always go back to that third eye. And you keep that aligned. And you don't let anything shake that. It doesn't matter what's going on. You don't let anything shake what you know in your heart. And you feel it. Affirm to yourself that all I do is win. Just keep saying to yourself, I am such a winner. Everything I do, I win. I just win. In everything I touch, it turns into gold. I win. You want to know why you are such a winner? Because when you wake up and life is flowing through your body, you have the top prize. There is nothing better than life force. So you are winning, non-stop winning. When you wake up in the morning, you take that taste of life, and after you meditate, you say to yourself, I am winning, and I am so grateful, and I am so excited about what life has to offer me today. I am open to unlimited possibilities. I am a magnet for unlimited miracles. I feel like the luckiest person in the world, because all I do is win. Now that you have shifted into your winning energy, come back and drop a comment. Let me know how your life experience has shifted in a major way now that you are in your winner energy. Peace, guys. Until next time. Love you.